everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Old Guard. So Charlize Theron is in it. I don't know who else. It's a Netflix, I believe, original. Yeah, Netflix film. 4 underlying warriors who have secretly protected humanity for centuries become targeted for their mysterious powers just as they discover a new immortal. So, I don't know, 2 hours and 5 minutes long. I didn't even check to see what it's rated on IMDb. It just came out tonight, so that's why I'm watching it, and I'm sure everybody's interested. 6.8, but 6,000 people viewed it, so I guess it came out at midnight last night. I mean, how did 6,000 people view it already? It just came out today, so that's the only people I recognize so far. But let me get into it. Find out what it's about. 6.8 is pretty good at 6,000 people, so it should be pretty interesting. I'm excited. Maybe you are too. That's why you're watching this. So let me get into it, see what it's all about, give you a better idea, and then ultimately let you know what I think. So stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of The Old Guard. No check-ins tonight. I was about to check in and I was like an hour and 40 minutes into the film. You know, there wasn't much left, so I figured, we'll just roll with it. So, I mean, it's really what it describes for you right on Netflix. So there's a group of mercenaries, I'll call them, I don't know, who are pretty much immortal. And they've been alive for many, many years, 1836 on, you know what I mean? Like there's no genesis of when they started coming, but there's a whole history of them helping throughout all of history, and they do good. I mean, they do good things, which is fantastic. You know, what happens is somebody discovers them, so they finally figure out, hey, there are these types of people out there, and a health company, I don't want to say health, I can't think of it, but anyway, company wants to obviously test them and recreate whatever they have so that everybody else can become immortal. Meanwhile, they're still trying to save they're trying to stop bad things from happening and save good people. And they do discover another person that has their abilities. And there's more coming on here. Sorry, I had to pause it. But you know, so they're working that into the whole storyline too. They have somebody new who just discovered that they might be immortal, and there's a lot more to it than just that. I mean, I don't want to ruin anything by giving it away, so I'll just talk so you understand what happens, right? And even with that in mind, as I came into the movie, I'm like, okay, they're immortal. Like, we get it. What's going to happen? They're going to save the world, right? Well, they put in enough. They change the storyline, not change the storyline, but they add some wrinkles here and there that'll keep you interested. And I was interested. Like I said, hour and 40 minutes went by and I was like, oh, didn't even check in. So, very interesting storyline, I think, that what they've done with a common, I mean, not an overly common plot theme, but, you know, we've had immortal people before in movies, and, you know, so I thought they did a great job. I liked the cast. I like the acting. There's a lot of action, so if you like a lot of action, this is full of it. A lot of fun stuff, and not to spoil anything, it's not, but it's like bullets don't bounce off of them. You know, they still get shot, and they go in them, you know, and they have to recover from them. So that made it a little bit more interesting. You find that out early on, so no spoiler alert, but it's not like they just walk through it. So I like that, and there's more again to it than that, but I like the action scenes because of that. It's like they can be injured, and you know they otherwise are human. Like, you could gas them and knock them out, not kill them, but you know, you put them to sleep and stuff. So you know, all that kind of stuff is involved, and you know, so we get a decent piece of development for the characters. So you do care a little bit about each and every one. Sometimes I forget that. Not just Charlize Theron. You know, she's the main one, but and there's a backstory, at least for her. The other ones don't have too much of a backstory, but she's got a little bit of something that makes it interesting. So a lot of action. I like the acting. I like the characters. I like the plot line. And this is not a spoiler, but they set it up so that they might make a second one, which I like because of the way that they did it. You know what I mean? They could. They don't have to if they don't want to. But I'll put it to you this way: if they do, I will watch it. So I think that tells you how good it was. I'd be excited to watch it again, and I hope they do make another one, because I liked it. I'm at a 7. I see why it's above a 6 in IMDb. I see why 6,000 people have viewed it so far. I mean, I don't know if it's an 8, but it's definitely a strong 7 for me, because I liked how they were able to get creative and take a used plot line and make it a little bit different, a little bit more entertaining and fun. So there you go. Another great job for Netflix for coming out with these movies. So if you like action and stuff like that, military type movies, people who do good their entire life, however many centuries they are old, I think you'll like this. If you like Charlize Theron, you'll like this. She's her same angry but tough self in this. So there you go. That's all I got. Don't got no more. So if you do check it out, drop me some lines. What did you think? Did I miss the mark on anything? Did you like it? No, that's it. Never mind. Sorry. Did you like it? All that jazz. And if you want to, you can hit that like button. More importantly, hit the subscribe button. That'd be cool. And tell all your friends. Tell them to hit the subscribe button. All right, I'm running out of things to say. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.